good afternoon, West Michigan. What a beautiful day of weather. I'll tell you, we've got comfortable humidity levels, temperatures that were cool this morning but have warmed nicely this midday. And looking off to the north here, this is one of our Grand Rapids area sky cams. You can see north and south on US 131 right along the Grand River. Oh, it's not even a cloud in the sky. Just such a pretty day. Taking you to the lake shore, this is Holland, Lake Meketawa, and Boatworks Restaurant. And you can see not much in the way of wind there, at least in the inland areas. And that is, of course, corresponding to what is indeed a marvelous Monday. So a gorgeous sunset, by the way, if you weren't out and about to take advantage of the gorgeous sunrise this morning. Hopefully you'll be able to get out and about this evening, because it is going to be just a beautiful finish to the day. Highs in the upper 70s, 60s as we head through the evening hours. Sunrise 7:19 this morning, but the sunset times continue to get earlier and earlier, a little before 8 o'clock this evening. Winds are fairly calm, and again, with all that sunshine, temperatures warm quickly. We do have a cold front coming through the area late Tuesday night into early Wednesday, and that comes along with some cooler air, which will send temperatures down to almost 70 degrees for a high if we're lucky on Wednesday. And I just want to show you the national temperature scene. This is a time of the year, a transitional time of the year when it comes to our weather. So you see a lot of really warm air off to the south and southeastern United States, with temperatures again in the 80s to approaching 90 degrees. But look at this really cool pocket of air across Wyoming and Idaho and Montana. There is air cool enough out there that, believe it or not, in the higher elevations, even though here in the Great Lakes region we have virtually no precipitation at all, we are looking at some of the first snows of the season in sections of Idaho and Wyoming and Montana. In fact, there will be portions of central Montana that don't even make it out of the 40s today, in the higher elevations, again picking up some snowflakes. So again, we still have some time before that kind of weather reality sets in for us, but just to give you an indication of the change in seasons that gradually will be ahead. Now, as we look at West Michigan's weather, Futurecast computer models stay dry today, clear skies even through early tomorrow morning as well. Latest computer run really working to back down the timing of the precipitation. In fact, here's a look at our Tuesday. Even approaching midday, the showers that initially roll through will be in areas north of Grand Rapids, Ludington, and Muskegon. And I think, at least according to this computer run, you want to check in with Kyle Underwood starting tonight at 5 o'clock just to see if the current timing is now keeping track. But we're looking at dry weather conditions even through much of our Tuesday. Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Check out what happens here. By daybreak Wednesday, we start to see some widespread showers and thunder showers working through, with some moderate to locally heavy rainfall. Good news on the timing here. The heaviest of the rain presses eastward by mid-morning on Wednesday. Wednesday, there will be a cooler day with that northerly wind taking over, and again, high temperatures struggling to hit 70 degrees. If you're heading to the lakeshore today, water temperatures in Lake Michigan are still pretty warm, but we have the yellow and the red flags flying at the beaches. There is a high risk of rip currents today, so if you're heading to the lakeshore, especially those beaches that are south of the southern-facing piers and breakwaters, the beach at South Haven, Grand Haven, Pier Marquette Park, around Muskegon County, certainly looking at that potential. And there you see chance of some storms again on Saturday. Otherwise, most of the 8-day forecast looks pretty dry.
It really does. It looks great.
Yeah, and you want to make sure you check in with Kyle tonight starting at 5.
What a beautiful Sunday we had.
Oh, it was beautiful. Was it nice to turn off the air conditioning finally?
It was really nice.
Yeah, that is a nice treat. Appreciate that this time of the year.
Jerry, thank you.
Sure.